Venom gaming PC build, full build. The only thing that I have done so far is screw stuff down. I'm sure you guys didn't want to watch me screw stuff down. So what I'm doing right now is I'm going to install the CPU. There's going to be an arrow on the actual CPU, and then on the actual cap, there's an arrow pointing down. You line this arrow up with the bottom of this CPU here, if I can get it to stay. And you make sure that the little rivets are all together. You're gonna make a loud crack noise. Make sure that little lever is pushed down up on in there. Now, next, I'm gonna go ahead and take my NVMe drive and I'm going to find my screwdriver. Alright, so we got enough torque. This motherboard has a ton of RGB headers on it. Like, I mean a lot of them. So like for a micro ATX motherboard, dude, this thing is outrageous. We're gonna take that off, a little rivet right on the MME. You're gonna line that up with the rivet on the actual motherboard, which that one was kind of a little bit harder to see than normal. Take this. So I am building this computer because, my friends, we are about to be Spider-Man 2. Forgot to say to like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment.
I hate saying it just as much as you probably hate me saying it, but if I do not say it, like 1% of you will actually do it.
Like, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And I saw that Venom was up inside of that trailer. So we're gonna take the second slot, push it up, second slot, or fourth slot, push it up, second, fourth. Take all those. We're gonna move those out of the way. Again, did the boring part for you, removed it all from the actual box. See, there's like a empty part right there. See how the motherboard also has an empty part? Take this, spank it on down in there. Motherboard's actually not very loud. Just saying, just being real with you. All right, so the biggest pain in the butt is going to be these front panel connectors. So we got HD audio and we got USB. HD audio most of the time is way over here on this side. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to find there's an empty little hole right here that doesn't have like a hole. And then you're going to take your plug. And I know I'm in the way right now. I apologize. Alrighty, boys. So something else really cool, or I already told you guys this. So the motherboard on this thing has an outrageous amount of RGB ports. But again, empty slot. Make sure that you can this motherboard's got some tight fitment on those slots. That or the case. And I'm gonna put my hat on backwards. So front panel connectors, big pain in the butt part. So you got, so your motherboard's gonna tell you. I promise you, if you have like an issue turning your computer on, it's gonna be this. This is gonna be what. Alright, so you got power. So you got H. I just put the front panel connectors up on in here. That's what we got going on here. And then this is gonna be the LED switch. So little nut right here, or knob. Take this fella, stick it right up on in there. See this right here? Only wire. Isn't that insane? Anybody that installs AIOs a lot understands how much of a difference one wire is, because AIOs quite literally have like a bajillion wires. So we're gonna use the thermal paste just so I can actually review. You want to go top down, or something in that similar nature. And then make sure your wire is up here. Cable management. So there is a back plate. I guess I lied to you. I put the back plate on. Again, it was just all the pre-assembly stuff that I know none of you want to watch me do. And I really do apologize. I'm right-handed because I know I keep getting in your guys' way. And I'm sure that all of you are capable of knowing how to screw things down. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the HDMI and caps and stuff. I know that I keep blurring my camera, guys. I really do apologize. But what you need to understand is that your boy's like trying to build a computer. Dude, I literally have them in my computer over there. I literally have these in my computer. I love these fans, dude. I'll literally never get different fans ever again. These are so sick. So anyways, got all these fan inputs, more fan inputs down here. Then you got your LED for the AIO. Then you got 3 more RGB inputs over here so that everything syncs and you don't have to install a bunch of apps on your computer. Best thing ever. So now we're going to connect these power supply extensions. Push all this stuff out of my way. It's ugly. Ugly. And I don't like the white lights. So this is all that. Now for the final piece before we turn this fella on. Oh, it's a bobble. Well, that's kind of annoying. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh no, how am I gonna... Please tell me. There we, oh my gosh, there we, okay, so he leans. Okay, there we go, boys. We can lean him because the graphics card cooler thing. Yeah. Alright, boss, we're gonna turn this guy on. What? Probably put the thingy there first. Thingamajiggy. This case is actually pretty cool, to be honest. I think it'll look good as the Venom theme, you know? It's holding up pretty good in there. You're not falling over, and I've been jiggling and wiggling this thing non-stop. Please, Venom, don't fall over. I can't believe it's not falling over. Oh, I forgot to put the back panel. Actually, I don't want to do that. Alright, boys, moment of truth. Alright, boys, we're gonna show the owner his new computer. Alright, man, so the Venom theme computer is all done. I haven't changed the RGB on the RAM yet, but dude, this is sick. That come out really, really cool. Bro. Cars. Bro, I want to go next time. To go next time. What the? I love cars. Hello? I love cars. No. I got to drive an Aventador yesterday as well. I'll show you guys all that. $167 views on a Facebook story. What do you mean, bro? Oh, wow. Oh my god, what just happened? Look. So we are going to run a benchmark here, 1440p. I'm sure that you guys can see the settings here. We're going to go ahead and launch this. 2 times anti-aliasing, since some of you are probably going to be running anti-aliasing. I personally don't really like running that on my computer, but we're going to go ahead and throw it up on screen. Going to run really quickly, and I got to mute my audio because it's going to annoy me if I don't mute it. So we got about 120 FPS right now in that scene. We got 200 FPS in that scene, but the benchmarks will finish in about a minute or two. I want to show you guys the actual computer. It came out really cool. Little Venom guy up in there. This case perfectly made it, just because it's like, you look at it right here, it's bright white, then it's kind of black, then it's all black and white on the inside. This is super cool, man. I really wish that the case had some grommets, some like rubber grommets. I think that would look much better, but overall that still came out really cool. So we're gonna do a quick overview of everything here. We got the B760 motherboard, DDR4 version. This is a micro ATX. I love this for the actual the whatever there. And we got GeForce DDR4. We got this awesome, this is one of my favorite NVMe's just because of the speed of it. Gigabyte RTX 4060. It's white. That's why I like it. Venom guy. Black and white. So, up here, fans, explained why I like these so much is because of the hub and not needing to install like a bunch of applications on your computer, for any computer, not just this one, in order to swap the RGB. The case, the only thing I don't like about this case is the top. It doesn't have a panel right here. So I think that looks really awkward with those like not being covered up, but you can of course like get one, but it needs to be noted I don't really like that. The other thing that I don't really like is that there's no like rubber grommets to like hide your cable management. I think that looks kind of awkward, but other than that, it's a pretty cool looking case. This is magnetic, comes right off, and then you got your whatever, your screen there. So we got thermal take. This is actually the first time that I've used this, so I am gonna like monitor the temperatures before I actually recommend it. But it is a 13100. It's a CPU that we're using. Clear two things up in one stone there. 13100. It doesn't get very warm. I've made videos comparing the 13100 to the 13700, dude. The i3 for 13th generation. I don't care what anybody says. It is a great CPU. Okay. Look at this. This is a 1440p benchmarks. The program is running Windows 10, by the way. The PC is running Windows 10. The program that I use is Windows 8. So there's the benchmarks for the Venom computer here. And then we got the Venom Funko Pop figure that we got put up in there. And we got the mini white power supply. The case was a little bit bigger than I expected, to be honest. I thought it was going to be like a mini build. That's why I got the mini motherboard and the mini power supply. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. 1440p benchmarks right there for you. 32 gigabytes of RAM. It's pretty sweet.